Welcome to the jungle, 1906.
This is Fox 5 News, featuring Thelma McDougal. I'm a hobo, and news correspondent Bessie Borger.
Good afternoon. I'm a hobo here.
And I'm Thelma McDougal. Thanks for tuning, Chicago.
Ah, Thelma, hasn't been such a beautiful week. No need to take out that umbrella. Ha 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 ha.
Speaking of umbrellas, have you recently consumed raw meat? Well, little did you know that that meat could have been contaminated, eventually leading to intense illness and even death.
So, Thelma, what's the meat on the meat?
Well, Ima, let's find out what's wrong with your meat on this week's installment, Shame on You. Bessie?
Shame, 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 shame on you.
Hi, and we're fat.
Bessie? Alright, we seem to be having some technical difficulties.
Well, after the break, we'll learn how to foster your child's learning with
And rodents and insect excrements, and in some cases, decaying human carcasses. Just how could something like this happen? We sent our undercover investigators into the famous meatpacking industries of Chicago to find out what these meatpackers are hiding in their closets.
Oh my gosh, a squirrel!
Is it dead?
Put it into the meat! Ah!
What's this?
It's a decaying human carcass. Let's put it into the meat!
Sorry about this, Francis. Now that's just gross. We also sent our investigators to Chicago's Union Stockyards, a source of tuberculosis-infected beef.
Has anybody got any toilet paper?
No, but I got this here chop meat.
Won't the boss know what's missing?
Go into the grinder.
Hey, look at these references.
Tastes like chicken.
Throw it into the grinder.
What about you in the studio?
Well, how about that?
Let's see what the boss has to say about these disgusting conditions.
Sir, what do you have to say about the disgusting conditions we found in your meat company?
Happy Halloween.
Sir, our studies show that 50% of your rat meat. What do you have to say about the conditions? What do you have to say? What do you have to say about that pizza? What do you have to say?
Terrible, just terrible.
We'll be back in 60 seconds with an exclusive interview of author Upton Sinclair.
It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are?
Have you ever considered that they might be working illegally in a food processing factory?
Make the right choice.
Say no to child labor.
And we're back with Bessie Bojanga.
And author of last year's The Jungle, Upton Sinclair.
Woo! Now, Upton, how do you feel about these recent findings? Considering that it was your novel that helped bring about the Pure Food and Drug Act and the Meat Inspection Act. Well, quite frankly, I think it's fiddle-faddle on account I was the one that got good old President Roosevelt's attention. If it weren't for me, federal government wouldn't even require to inspect meat. And inspecting meat is very important, right? Very important. Now, last question. If you were born and raised in the North, why do you have such a southern accent? I'm Upton Sinclair.
Thanks, Bessie.
Well, that sums up our broadcast. After the break, how a Mexican immigrant saved the life of a baby panda while he was on fire.
And how this will affect your morning commute.
Thanks for tuning in.
Stay classy, Chicago.
Thanks for tuning in.
Stay classy.
Thanks for tuning.
God's news installment, we're gonna find out what's in your hot dogs. Hi, Bessie here, and today's news we're gonna incorporate.
I'm. Oh my God. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Don't worry.
In some cases, it may be dead rodents and insect excrements, and
Well, little did you know that your meat could have been contaminated.
So, Thelma. So, Thelma, what's the meat?
and in some cases, to get human carcasses, and in some cases,
Oh my god, it's a squirrel!
oh mine!
Put it into. Oh!
How could something like this happen? We sent an undercover reporter into the famous industry of Chicago's meatpacking industry. We sent an undercover reporter into Chicago's famous meatpacking industry to find out what's alive. Just how could something like this happen? We sent a famous undercover operator into the famous meatpacking factories of Chicago to find out what these meatpackers are hiding in their closets.
Gosh, I wonder if I ate rat feces without knowing it. Well.
Yeah. Are you a trick or treat? Is it Halloween already?
What do you have to say about this?
This isn't working.
Rat meat. Rat meat. What do you have to say about that pizza?
We'll be back in 60 seconds with an exclusive interview of. Yeah, we'll be back in 60 seconds with author Upton with an exclusive interview. And we're back with Betsy Bodega. And we're back with Betsy Bodega. And we're back with Betsy Bodega, Jaga.
It's Betsy Bojackles, bitch! Let's put it in the grinder!
Mother.
Thanks for tuning in.
It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are?
Have you ever considered that they might be working illegally in a food processing facility?
Make the right choice.
Say no to sleep. Have you ever considered that they might be working illegally in a factory that processes food?
Do the right thing.
Have you ever considered that they might be working late at night in a child factory? Okay, switch Bible it down though.
Yeah. Oh, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.